Alright, hoi, what's up guys, and welcome to a new update video. I'm in a very good mood because I have some big news coming for you, some good news, and I would like to share them with you. But before I start with that, I would like to tell you how my September was, because September was a big struggle for me. I had to deal with a lot of my inner demons. So inner demons are basically bad habits or bad behaviors that I have, and I realized the only way to get forward is to face those inner demons. And yeah, I would like to share those struggles with you. Maybe some of you guys have the same struggles I have, and maybe you need to face them too to move forward with your life. So let me start with my mindset in September. So I had a very bad mood during this month, especially because a lot of bad news occurred, and also I had the feeling that I'm not really progressing in my life, especially with fitness, finances, especially because SafeMon dipped hard, and I had no real perspective how to move forward in this Q4 of this year. So I often woke up in a bad mood or didn't have any outlook. I knew I will continue with YouTube and all my goals I've set for this year, because I've set 10 goals that I want to hit by the end of the year, and I knew I want to fulfill them, but I had the feeling it's a constant struggle. So I work towards those goals, but I know you shouldn't focus on external things, but it's so frustrating if you work towards some things and you don't see any progress, or only bad news occur or bad circumstances. For example, it isn't always easy to record stuff, especially on days where I don't feel good about myself. And it's a nice feeling afterwards if you record yourself and do some videos and you edit it and yeah, share it on YouTube, but then you see that it only got 100 views again, or maybe no one really noticed it, or you don't get any feedback, and then you try to get some new video ideas and try to record that, and it felt like it was a never-ending struggle where I don't see any progress because the videos stayed the same. I had a feeling that maybe I will run out of ideas. But then I realized that maybe not the external things are the problem, maybe something inside myself, because I avoided situations where I could grow, where I could get out of my comfort zone, and I knew that one of my goals this year was to seek discomfort every single day. So I tried to find things on a daily basis where I can push myself through, or where I can grow. So things that I don't really want to do, but if I do them anyways, then I know I can grow. And I realized I haven't really fulfilled that goal, especially in September or even August. So I realized more and more it was my inner self that wasn't really progressing, and not outside events, because most of the times it is like that. If you progress inward, the outward will follow. But in order that the outward, so the external things, get better, you need to get better within yourself. I also struggled with overeating at work. So my goal was a lean bulk, that I keep my shape, that I keep my abs during my lean bulk, because then I feel my best. Also, I feel more confident if I have a leaner face, because otherwise I'm so chubby and I don't like that. But now it's good. But I really struggled with overeating at work, because we haven't had a lot to do at work, and then if you only stand around, I still struggle with eating because of boredom. That was always the case with me, and that's why I got fat as a child, because in the free time after school in the afternoon I ate so much, because yeah, I like food and eating is like a hobby for me. So therefore I got fat, so no wonder about that. But I realized I still struggle with that a bit. I also realized that I needed to stop drinking alcohol. I made a video about that, so I don't want to get more into that. And after realizing all those bad behaviors I still have, I realized that the only way to move forward or to end this year on a high was to get rid of those bad habits. So step by step I eliminated those habits in the last weeks, or at least I initiated the progress to eliminate those bad habits. So I've quit alcohol, like I said in the video. I started NoFap, another thing that I think can help me a lot, that gives me more energy, and I heard it also boosts your confidence, so I really believe that, and it also gives you some discipline. Probably a big thing that still is underrated in today's society. I also want to improve my sleep so that I get more sleep in my weekends, but I think that relates with alcohol too. So if I stop drinking alcohol, my sleep will improve too. I started meditating too. I will do a future video on that. I think now 2 weeks that I meditate, and it really helped with my anxiety. I also started to read the book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Jacob Murphy. I really love it. It really reminded me that everything is in your head. Situations that may occur, you may visualize in your head even more tragic than they actually are. That's a thing that I do constantly, or that I imagine things that could happen that eventually don't happen, and it makes me miserable at times. And this book really showed me that I have to believe more in the good and don't see things so negatively that I maybe did in September. So I visualized more where I want to be, the life that I want to live. And I immediately realized that on a daily I saw more opportunities. What could I do? Which video ideas could I take? How could my life improve? And I also listened a lot to David Hammond's YouTube videos. I will link his channel up here. He has a YouTube channel, self-developed, and also a vlogging channel. I think it's only called David Hammond, the second channel of him. He's really a big mentor of mine. He also shares his struggles, and he's on the same road as me, but he's further ahead of me. And his goal is basically to become a man like mine. Because like I said, I still need to do a lot of shadow work, so I need to overcome my demons in order to grow up and become even stronger. That's my goal. Because I think in life you need to get stronger and not happier, as so many people think. Because happiness will subside if something occurs, like the corona pandemic for example, but if you're strong enough you can deal with it, get through it. So I think to be as strong as possible as you could possibly be, that's the biggest goal you can attain in this life, in my opinion. But now to the good news, so why I'm such in a good mood. So yesterday there was an announcement that the Club Max, it's called, so Club Max in German, is reopening. So that's my favorite club in South Tyrol. I really love it there. That's a good news, but that's only a small part of the good news. The other things are that I faced a lot of uncomfortable situations, and I really realized that after overcoming those inner demons that I had the last month, and I tried to work on the last few weeks, I really realized how much I've grown this year, especially because I've watched my old videos. I couldn't even watch them because I saw how insecure I was, and I really improved talking with the camera, I realized, but also talking with other people, or to be more confident in general. I really improved on that in my opinion, so I'm pretty proud of that. But also that I've started this whole YouTube thing alone, no one really supporting me or believing in me, and still doing it, still having that vision of myself where I want to be, and that's pretty important to me. Also my lean bulk is progressing quite nicely. I like where I'm currently at. And the last thing is the world of the cryptocurrencies looks pretty good right now, so I think with SafeMoon I can hit my goal that I wanted to hit. I want to hit 5 billion SafeMoon, or 5 million SafeMoon after consolidation, and I think, or I have a feeling that it will pay off. So the reason why I've invested so heavily in SafeMoon, I think it's 10,000 euros in the end if I get up to 5 billion, is because I really started this YouTube channel because I wanted to go unscripted, as I said in my YouTube Saved My Life video. That was always the goal, because since school I was so frustrated about the work life or the corporate life, and I want to escape that, and I really think SafeMoon is my opportunity. So even if it doesn't pay off I took the risk and I had a good feeling about it, and I think that's the only way currently, or this is the way I should take to go unscripted. And I have such a good feeling that I will reach that goal. I'm so confident in Safe Moon, and yeah, I'm so excited for Q4 and Q1 of 2022. But another thing, the last thing now, is maybe I will head to Dubai with Goji, my colleague. I made a calisthenics video with him right here, if you want to check it out. And he was also part at the Holy Festival in Innsbruck. And yeah, we've decided to head to Dubai in November. It isn't fixed, but it's pretty fix, if you can say that. So yeah, a week in Dubai. There will be some amazing vlogs coming, so stay tuned for that. I'm so excited, and yeah, I think that's everything. So good times are coming. Q4 will be amazing, or I will do everything that it will be amazing, and even next year. I can't wait for that. So yeah, life's good actually, but I will always remember the hard times, the struggles I went through this year. But for now, I'm grateful for where I'm at. I feel like I'm exactly where I should be in my journey, and yeah, I hope I can provide you with some more things in the future. So stay tuned for that, and we will see us in the next video. So goodbye, vielen Dank, and I hope in your life everything is going alright too. And if not, keep pushing through. I know you got this. So goodbye, vielen Dank.